Okay, everyone, we're doing something a little bit different today. And I'm giving you a look behind the scenes at the Loudmouth Tim YouTube channel to see what I see and see my few successes and many frustrations with the channel and the viewership or lack thereof. This is what I look at every day when I go in to see how I'm doing. Subscriber count, that's not really an issue anymore. Views in the latest video and all these sort of things. Let me get down a list and show you what I see and what I look at, what's important here. Here's the content tab. And I'll have this come up for, past views and comments on them. And one thing I've never understood is I don't get a lot of views, but even then I get way less comments. Even if you tell me how much my videos suck or something, type some more comments in there, huh? You can do it a little more frequently. Give me your opinion, because I give you my opinion, so you can tell me, well, Tim, you should have done it this way. You could have brought up this point. I disagree with you on this thing that you said. The comments thing is there. Use it. We have two main categories here: the videos tab and the live tab. Now, the videos tab, whenever I make a video with my video camera and put it in my computer and edit it and then upload it to YouTube, they come up on the videos tab. The live tab is for ones that I make with my webcam hooked up straight to the computer, recording through StreamYard, and they come up right on the screen. And they come up under the videos tab. So each one, it shows, views, comments, date, so forth, all that sort of thing. Here's the big one for me, the analytics tab. My goal for a long time has been able to get well, let me slow down. My goal for a long time has been to get this channel monetized. Not that I need the money. I'm doing fine money-wise otherwise, but this has been a goal to shoot for. And I have seen so many channels of people just inane blathering about boring subjects. I'm thinking, how do you have 70,000 subscribers and 8,000 views in this video you made 3 days ago? And me, look at the views and subscribers I get. What is going on here? Let me tell you what I think the problem is. The problem is the YouTube algorithm. A lot of the channels I watch, they generally talk about the same subjects on their channels, be it real estate, finance, the economy, cars, computer stuff, life and social subjects, whatever it may be. Most of their videos are about the same general subject. My videos, they're all over the place. I'm talking about laundromats, rental properties, making a coffee cup holder for my car, printer ink, all sorts of crazy different subjects in here. So I am guessing the YouTube algorithm is just, doesn't know what to do with my channel and who to recommend it to. Well, that's easy. Recommend it to everyone. You got to get the views and, more importantly, the watch hours. And I'll show you about that in just a minute here. My normal standard here is, look back 28 days, the last rolling 28-day period. How many views I've gotten, how much watch time I've gotten, and subscribers. Now, I talked about 200,000 views. Let me show you that here. I'll go over here to the lifetime tab, and that is from February 25, 2007 till now. I meant to do it when I hit 200,000 views, but I forgot about it and didn't check for a while. Oh, I'm at 207 now. It took me 18 and a half years to get 207,000 views. I've seen a lot of videos get that in a day or in a few hours, and so that's frustrating. Overall, in the 18 and a half years that the Loudmouth Tim YouTube channel has been running, 6,300 watch hours and 3,000 subscribers. Now I want to make a point about these subscribers. Here's the subscribers. And see how this line is low? Then we had a big spike right here all of a sudden. That was YouTube promotions. I was getting emails from YouTube, and they were saying, hey, you can, put a video with us through your YouTube promotions here, and spread it out and get a wider audience. And say, okay, I'll spend $50. I'll give it a try with 2 videos. And it was like a 10-day promotion. I forget what it was, like a week or 10 days. And it was largely fake subscribers. And I can show you that down here. Let me scroll down. I'll show you that part. I'm getting out of line here. This video, look at the average view duration, 20 seconds. And this video, average view duration, 19 seconds. Those are the two I put on YouTube promotions. Now look at all my other, these are my top 10 lifetime videos. Look at their watch times, minutes in some cases. Then the two promotions, totally fake. So I don't really have 2,970 active subscribers. When I did the YouTube promotions, I was at 351. And if I had to guess now, I would say my real human being subscribers are around 400 to 450. I can't know for sure until this channel becomes popular enough that I have real people subscribing and getting many more thousands to get an accurate number. So anyhow, this is what I have had for the entire 18 and a half years of this channel. And over the entire lifetime of the channel, here are the top 10 most popular videos, led by the School Bus Song from Richard A.G. Maxwell in Natrona Heights, PA. This video was recorded back in 2003. Now let me get off subject again here. The Loudmouth Tim website, www.loudmouthtim.com. I found Richard way back when I first started the channel. He appeared in 9 episodes on the website. Episodes 15, 16, 39, 63, 64, 69, 99, 105, and 118. We met up a couple times. We recorded a bunch of his songs. His songs are pretty crazy. They have a lot of drug references in them, including this one. And this became the most popular song. On the day we recorded this particular song, he had done this song once at a much slower speed. And then we did a few other songs and recorded those. And I said, I like that School Bus song. Can we do that again? And he did it again. He did it at a much faster speed, which I thought sounded a whole lot better. And that became this video you see right here. Big old school bus, yellow and black, take you to the schoolhouse, bring you on back. Watch it. There's some crazy songs, but there's his one in episode 39, his 10,000 Books song, as we agreed to title it. Now, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's a nice, relaxing, casual tune. Take a chance on it. Watch one episode there. Anyhow, that was the most popular video of all time, and it annoys me that that is a video I was not in. Someone else's video on my channel got the most views. The second one here, Beat the Printer Ink Pricing Scam. I made that video, just like a whatever video 6 years ago, back in July of 19, and it has gotten steady, consistent views over time. 6 years later, 25,000 views. Again, not really exciting numbers. Yeah, I know. And it's going down for the list here. I made this video here. This make masks from furnace filters. That was when COVID was just getting started. Boy, was that a fun year back in 20. And that was a video I made. Hey, you know what? I bet I can get some good views and subscribers and watch hours off a subject like that. Should you go around breathing through a furnace filter? Well, that's beside the point. It's all about getting the views and watch hours and subs here, You got a channel to run. So, got 7,000 views and it died down. And it goes down the list here. These are the top 10 views of all time. Not views, videos of all time. Now, when I go through and look at my analytics, it is just frustrating because I think, what am I going to do here? Like I said, the YouTube algorithm, I think it just doesn't know where to place my videos. I've tried a lot with the keywords. I've watched videos about how you should set up your YouTube channel, enable permissions, enable commenting. I've tried to tune the channel for that, and that's helped a little bit, but nothing has been the magic thing here. Community here, these are my comments I've gotten. Look, 5 days ago, 3 weeks, 1 month. surely some people can think of some comments here to type into videos, whether the videos are, if it's a positive or negative comment, whatever, go on. Type some comments in there. Make use of your ability to tell me what I'm doing wrong. This, the Earn tab, that's my biggest aggravation of all time. There are 2 stages to it, this first part and the second part. Now, the first part is, once you qualify for this membership, the thing, you can have memberships, you can have super chats, you can have shopping. Well, who's going to give me money for anything? I'm not asking for money, The qualifications for that is 500 subscribers, of which I'm way over. 3 video uploads in 3 months. I've got that. But here is my real problem. Valid public watch hours in the previous 365-day rolling year. I've got 828. I need 3,000 for that. And then this is what I really want, is full YouTube monetization, getting paid for the ads they're putting on my videos, because they're not paying me for these ads on my videos right now. Again, 1,000 subscribers, I'm good on that because of their own promotions thing. If that counts, good enough. I'm not worried about that. But here, they want 4,000 watch hours in your base year to get monetized. I have 828. And just a few months ago, this was floating around 600. And I made some more videos, and I was trying some things, and I got the hours up. The last couple of months it's done better. It was like 700, and all of a sudden it jumped over 800. So, okay, good, but we're at 828. I need 4,000. Solution? Find some of my long multi-hour videos. Set them to play on your computer when you leave the house to go to work, and just let the watch hours run. That would help out the channel a lot. In the absence of good quality videos that people love to see. I have learned through research and trial and error, if your sound is turned all the way down, somehow it knows and it won't count that as a valid public watch hour. So leave your sound turned up a bit, let it play when you leave the house. Thanks a lot. That would help a lot with my watch hours. That's what I need help on right there. I'm not asking for money. I don't need money. Like the Archie Luxury YouTube channel for years. Oh, this guy is the eBagger Deluxe. People throw money at him constantly. I'm like, geez, oh man, get a job or something. But the Archie Luxury YouTube channel, I've been on his show a few times, and I've known about him for many years. And people just pay him and give him super chats and stuff. And I'm like, why? Why? You guys are talking about fancy watches all the time. That's all you ever talk about is watches, And okay, he's like the person for that one subject, but there's so much else in the world to talk about. I see so many things that so many people are doing wrong, and I have to comment on it. So anyhow, that is my big problem, getting my watch hours up. Here, customization tab. Let's see. Here's all this stuff they have for that. This picture of me is from way back in 06, when I was 36 years old and about 240 pounds. I've never changed it because that's probably the best picture I have of me right now for a while. And let's see. I think that's about everything. Let me go back to the analytics tab again. It defaults to 28 days. Here's my base year. 15,000 views in the base year. 11. This says 1,100 watch hours in my base year, but that's not the same as what it calls valid public watch hours. I need this number to be over 4,000 to get full monetization on the channel. And if I make $5 or $10 a month on the channel, that's fine. I just wanted to, that's a goal to shoot for. So let me go back to this base year again. And my subscribers had dropped down. Let me go back up here. My subscribers had dropped down. It was a little over 3,000 when I did the YouTube promotions, like well over a year ago. And it dropped down to around 2,950. And now it's been slowly coming up. Now we're at 2,970. So I've had about 20 new subscribers come in. Thank you for that. So let's see, what else can I tell you about here? If you have any questions about my YouTube analytics, give me a comment and I'll write back about that. I try to hit a whole bunch of different subjects here. Like this one here, HP printer. I really paid attention to the keywords and the subject and the picture and everything, because a lot of people have printer problems. You would think that would be an interesting subject, right? Well, I made that video back in mid-August. It's got 125 views and has been dead ever since. So, I don't know. I don't know. What's the magic thing for YouTube? Who knows? So anyhow, that is where I'm at in my YouTube analytics. That's what I look at and deal with and think, how in the world have I been doing that? I'm not saying every one of my videos is good, I'm sure I got a few good ones here and there, and you would think after about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years of actually been trying on YouTube, that I would have a few really take off and get a lot of attention. I started the loudmouthtim.com website back in April 1 of 2003. And a few years later, when YouTube began in 05, people told me about it. I started watching it, 06, 07. People were saying, hey, man, you should put all your videos on YouTube. And at the time, I was like, no, I want people to come to the loudmouthtim.com website and view the videos there. So I can look at my AW stats and see the higher bandwidth numbers and the amount of views. Boy, was that stupid. I should have been putting these things on YouTube from the first day YouTube existed. I don't know when YouTube began paying people for their content, but I should have been a long time ago. Oh boy. Because back in 03, video online was a very uncommon thing. Most people had dial-up connections and you couldn't handle a video stream if you wanted to. So I made my videos all downloadable so you could download them. And once they're downloaded over your dial-up connection, then you can watch them and have a good viewing experience. It wouldn't be a little stuttery, choppy video. Anyhow, yeah, now I know. So in 18, I said, okay, I'm going to start trying to do this YouTube channel some more here and get more attention and for the channel and for the website on it. And I've met with minimal success. So that is what I deal with in my analytics. This is what it looks like on the Loudmouth Tim YouTube channel. I come in here every day and I hit the Earn tab and I look here, 828. Oh, it's up from 826. Gotta go to 4,000 now. How am I gonna do that? So if anyone can help out, just putting a whole lot of watch hours on different videos. Like I made that long 12-hour video for the reason of running up the watch hours, and well, that doesn't work if you watch it over and over. But there's some multi-hour videos and other longer ones. Got to run them up. So anyhow, that's what I got here. Let me minimize. I have my StreamYard on my side monitor here so I can see when I'm actually streaming. Wow, we're at 18 minutes already. Jeez, oh man. Well, I was talking for 18 minutes in this video. That's a long video for me. All right, well, that's all for this episode. You can see what I'm going through in my frustrations, aggravations, irritations, consternations, and other annoyances, and trying to get this channel monetized, which hasn't worked out well. And I see so many other channels that to me are of much less interesting videos, and they do get it. And well, come on now, what's going on here? All right, that's all for this video. Write in the comments, hit that comment tab and tell me, what you think. I'm looking for other people's opinions on this, as I am in all of my videos.